Hello guys, I'm bringing you greetings from VANDYKE GH. Today I'm very excited to bring you documentary about Kumasi Zoological Garden, in short, which we call it Kumasi Zoo. Someone may ask, what is all about zoo? Zoo is the study of animals and also animals kingdom. And another school of thought also say that a zoo is the study of animal characteristics, such as the animals, species, inhabitants, and also their behavior. There was one father who laid down the foundation of heroical zoological garden, which is being accepted in ancients of Greek, called Aristotle. Viewers, by the end of this documentary, you are here to entertain yourself and also being to educate yourself. This is VANDYKE GH. Please subscribe it and share it to your friends. I am Chibosiako. We have a special tour guide which is going to lead us to give us the history of this Kumasi Zoological Garden. Give me 1 minute for me to turn. We'll continue. Guys, as I told you, today we have a special tour guide here who is going to lead us documentary. Boss, good afternoon. Can you lead us to tell us something little about Kumasi Zoo?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, when you said Kumasi Zoo, this is called Kumasi Zoological Gardens.
Okay.
That is Kumasi Zoo. In a short way, it's Kumasi Zoo.
Okay.
That's Kumasi Zoological Gardens. When we talk about Kumasi Zoological Gardens, it's a place that we keep animals for domestic purpose, for research, for culture, for studying and others. And Kumasi Zoo serves as a home of orphan animals too. Sometimes like a moa nyanka.
Okay.
So it's medium eba. So it serves as an orphanage for other orphan animals too. So Kumasi Zoo was established in 11th October.
11th October?
Yes, 11th October 1958.
1958.
Yes.
That is after the independence?
Yes, after the independence. It was Cultural Center who gave birth to Kumasi Zoo.
Okay.
They got the idea to establish the zoo around 1957, July 1957. That's where they started the zoo, but they opened it to the public around 11th October 1958.
Okay.
So they started with some of the animals from the totem of the Akan family, like the buffalo, equor, lions, anene, and some of the animals that the Akan totems normally use.
Okay.
So that's the purpose that they opened this by E.A. White Chirematin. He was formerly the director of Culture Center.
Okay.
So they got that idea to open the Kumasi Zoological Gardens.
Okay. So thank you about it. So can you lead us through the animals so that we will know some of the animals and their
Let's go
name.
and have a look of the animals that we have in Kumasi Zoo.
Okay.
Actually, we have two species of the camels.
Okay.
We have the one hump and we have the two hump. When we talk about the hump, is the achacha.
The achacha.
Those are the back. The hump, that's the hump. We have one with the one hump. We have another one too with the two hump. So this is the one hump or Arabian camels. That's the species that we have. We don't have some of the two hump. And they are one of the herbivorous animals.
Herbivorous animal.
Yes, they feed on herbs, leaves, grass, and some of the plants.
So this animal, they don't eat fresh meat.
No. They don't eat fresh meat. They feed on grass, leaves, and some of the dry leaves, peas, and others. So that's the camel. They normally call it Yoma. Yoma, yes. Yoma.
But not Afruponko.
No, the Afruponko is there. This one is Yoma.
Yoma.
Yeah, that's Yoma.
Okay.
So in olden days, or not even the olden days, when you go to some of the Saharian countries like Niger, Saudi, and those areas, but they normally use them for transportation purpose.
Okay.
And you can sit on them and travel to some places to places. They use them for farming activities. Even they are edible. So those people that they have money, they can slaughter it for maybe the Salah festival.
So this one you are telling us that you can purchase it and slaughter it and eat it.
Yes. Not that.
But is it expensive?
Yes, they are expensive.
Okay.
They are expensive. I'm not advising that maybe you can just kill them and bats. They are edible.
Okay.
Sometimes people use to as a food. They serve as a food. So let me put it in that way. So that's the camel. Yes. They can weigh about maybe 500 to 600 kilograms. They are one of the heavy or the largest animals. Yes. And they can run too. They are one of the fastest running animals. They can run from 40 to 70 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Especially the males. Yes. This one is the male and the other one is the female.
The female, okay.
But the female is somehow half. So the young one that we have.
So here, how many camel do you have?
Actually, now currently we have only these two.
Okay.
We have only these two.
But they are beautiful.
Yes, exactly. So that's the camels that we have. This one too is zebra. We have zebra and the donkey.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's supposed to be two zebras, but currently we have these ones. We don't have the staron, the male zebra. So we have added the donkey to it so that it can give it companion. So that the animal will not feel solitary. Like the animal will not feel lonely. That's why we have added the donkey to it. Yes, this one too, they are one of the herbivorous animals too. They feed on grass, as you can see from the cage. Since we are giving them some grass, they feed on mash, some concentrated food that we bought from outside. They feed on some of the leaves and some of the shrubs too. Yes, that's the zebra. Actually, we don't have a local name for the zebra currently, but that's the zebra that we have in the zoo.
I may ask, does zebra have a specific color? Because their color that we normally see is black and white. So I don't know if they have another specific color that they have.
Yes, that is why people normally know that they have a black and white color. But we have plain zebras.
Okay.
We have ones with the plain color. We don't have. We have one with the plain color without the
black and white
indication. We have one with the plain color, maybe brown, only maybe white or black. But formally, currently this is what we have in the zoo here. That's the black and white.
The black and white.
Yes. We have those species that we have. This one too is Gaboon viper, one of the venomous snakes or poisonous snakes that we have. We have the Gaboon viper, we have the cobra, the forest cobra or black cobra. Yes. So the Gaboon viper, they are one of the prey animals. When you talk about prey animals, animal that feed on, let me put it that way, that feed on fresh or that hunt for food. So they hunt for food. The snake, this one too, hunt for food. We normally feed on some of the small rodents like the mouse, frogs, crabs, and others. Yes, that is the Gaboon viper. In Chi, we call it Nanka. And the other one too, that is a primary. The cobra is primary. That is the female. And they are one of the dangerous snakes that we advise people to not entertain or use it as a pet. People normally like to use snakes as a pet. This one there, we don't advise anybody to take vipers or snakes, cobras as their pets. They are one of the dangerous animals that we have. So that is the cobra.
So boss, I may ask, this snake has been caged, and how do you feed them?
Yeah, in zoo here, we feed them with beetroot chicks. And cucumber and kituano. We feed them with beetroot chicks. So maybe every week we feed them about 10 to 15 beetroot chicks for them to feed them. That's the food that we feed them. So this one too is Mona monkey. Yes, in P we call it koku. They normally say they have some problem. So this is the koku. Yes, we have different species of the monkey in the zoo here, but this is the one that we have currently. That's koku. That's the Mona monkey. They are one of the primate animal or primary species. They feed on banana, pawpaw, most of the food, even eggs, bread, coconut, and others. So that's the monkey.
So is this type of the animal that the Akans got their proverbs in?
Yes, that's kaku.
Yeah,
they normally give sounds.
Oh, okay.
This one too is called crown eagle. Yeah, in Twi we call it okodie. They are one of the prey birds too that we have in the zoo. As I earlier said, the prey birds are birds that hunt or that feed on fresh only. The man say they say encourage carnivorous animal. So yeah, other animal can be a carnivore, but this one are prey birds. Yeah, that's the crown eagle. We have different species of the eagle, but this is the only species that we have in the zoo. So that's the crown eagle, okodie.
So what type of food do you use to feed them?
Here, we feed them with beef, cow meat. So we cut the meat side and we slice it in a small pieces and throw it for it to come and pick it. So here we feed them with meat.
So what about the herbs?
No, they don't feed off leaves and others. No, it's only meat that they feed on.
Okay.
This one too is civet cat. This is civet cat. In Twi we call it kankane. Yes, we have different species of it. We have the civet cat, genet cat, and others. That one is abrevia, but we don't have those ones here. It's only the kankane that we have. And this one too, they are omnivorous animals. When we talk about omnivorous animals, the animal that feed on fresh at the same time feed on fruits. So when you see from the action that the animal is doing, it wanted to attack us or it wanted to come closer to us, maybe. So they feed on fresh too, so they can attack. They can, maybe, I don't want to say they can feed on human, but they can attack and they feed on fresh too. They feed on fruit, banana, pawpaw, and other food that they can. Even some of the leaves too, they feed on some of the leaves too. That's the civet cat. Here too is a cage for the giant tortoise. This one is giant tortoise. In Twi they said they call Achichidiasono. That's the Twi name. That's the giant tortoise. They are one of the species of the tortoise, but these ones are the biggest or the largest species of it. That's the giant tortoise. Yeah, and they are one of the herbivorous animals too. They feed on leaves, cabbage, contumely, grass, and some of the fruits like pawpaw and others. That's the giant tortoise. We have this one, the big one there, that has been here for over, currently maybe they have been here for over 60 something years in the zoo now. They are one of the animals that they started with the zoo. So that's the giant tortoise. This is the other one there. So that's the one that we are talking of. That's the giant tortoise. They are all parts of the animals, but this is the one they started the zoo with. So this is the one that is left in the zoo now. Currently, the animal that they started the zoo with, this is the only animal that it has left. That's the giant tortoise. So it has been here for over 65 years, or it's currently maybe 70 years plus, and they can live up to 200 years. Yes, that's the giant tortoise. This one too is black-tailed porcupine. Yes, that's the apese. But they always say in Twi, apese yekesia or yema dufochie. Okay. Now the animal is hiding at the dufochie. There's no dufochie mom, but you see the place that is hiding. It resembles what they are talking of. As apese yekesia or yema dufochie. That is the black-tailed porcupine. Yes.
So why is animal be with the tortoise?
Yeah, this one is one of the rodentia animals. They are rodents. They feed on leaves, some bark of some of the trees and others. Okay. So they are formally like they are all herbivorous. So they can live in one cage without any problem. That's why they have kept those two animals in this cage. Yes. So
something is coming through my mind. Are they not going to fight?
No. They are not going to fight. But this one is living here. The others two are at this side, so there are no any fights between them. Okay. Yeah, this one is kite. As a kite in Twi, we call it akroma. Yes, this is the kite, and it's one of the prey birds. When we talk about prey birds, they are birds that feed on flesh, or they are birds that hunt for food. So that's the akroma. From the akroma, we have this owl too. Here is hiding at the top corner there. We have this animal too here, and it's one of the prey birds too. And the owl too they are nocturnal animals. They are active in the night only. Yes, they are active in the night only. They are one of the prey birds too. They hunt for food and they feed on fresh only. That's the prey bird, one of the prey birds too that we have. And we have another bird too here too. This one is a pheasant. As a yellow golden pheasant. So this one too is called crested porcupine. Crested porcupine. In Chi we call it kotoko. Kotoko, asante kotoko. So let me bring this one to you. And we asante for asante kotoko. Actions to be now matra boa. Ijinaho ma asante kotoko. And most na ya na ka asante kotoko no ikuma apem beba nse ne cross no no na oyusu edi defend ne ho in case of any attack or say dia go be predictor be person or chi no no na oyusu edi defend ne ho nso two cross no e wo aboa na person or chi no and to tutu ni nyina within some space of maybe 40 days no okoko hide e was some place we say foforo asan aba so mo ka say ukuma apem be san ba like we know to cry na for Roberts and so that's the crested porcupine, and the tree name is Kotoko. So that's it. And they are one of the rodentia or herbivorous animals. And they feed on cassava, palm fruits, sugar canes, and other fruits and other leaves too. That's the crested porcupine.
A wild one.
Yes, because of the quails. But the quails is sometimes poisonous. So you can classify it like a wild animal.
Okay.
So they are wild animals. Yes. Or they can, but they are wild animals because of the quails. They can use the quails to wound you. So they are wild animals.